Hello and welcome, this is Mousegunner, and we're back with some more of the Beats and Exploration DLC for Battle Brothers. We just finished up a fight against goblins and a new enemy, and as a result we have a couple level ups to do, one here, one there. Let's start with Hans, and yeah, we're probably going to take Spear Mastery with him. Okay, so looking at this, I think I go there, there, and the last thing's debatable. I think we go with the Resolve, because we could probably do with a little bit of that, and we didn't roll really well anywhere else, so that's going to be what it is. Let's take the Spear Mastery, as that's where I'm trying to get. Okay, and our other one's over here. More than likely going to be Underdog, which removes the defensive penalties of being surrounded. Pretty important for the front line, especially on the flank, where this guy could be surrounded by more than your typical guy. So let's go ahead and take our skills first. Okay, so we've got here, and the next ones are a little tougher to decide. I think we go with the Resolve, and I think the Fatigue probably. Okay, and then the Underdog. All right, so as far as you go, because you did take Fatigue, you didn't. So yeah, can we equip you a little bit better, perhaps? I mean, I think you have the most effective armor we can currently have you wear, and your helmet is as effective as it can be. So until we get better armor, I think you're as good as you can be. So yeah, I think we're pretty much done with all our level ups and stuff. We have some goblin crap to sell, and a couple craftables we got out of that as well. Alright, well, let's get going. And we have our mercenary band that helped us out. Let's go ahead and stop off here. We want to stop off there, or do we just want to go straight to Jadderwall? We might want to stop here just from the food standpoint. We don't know what the price is going to be like, so... Also might be a contract worth picking up. It's a 3-skull one. I don't think we're ready for that just yet. Alright, well, let's take a look in the marketplace. Yeah, it doesn't look like things are very well priced here at all. Pretty heavily marked up. We can at least sell those goods, get them out of our inventory. This, I think, is definitely a damage downgrade from the pikes that we currently are using. Come on, select it. Yeah, 60-80, so we can sell those. We don't need that goblin garbage. Alright, we can sort this other stuff. Alright, we are definitely low on food and need food soon. Hopefully we can get up to the next town in time. Okay, we just had a day tick over. Ah, and he did recover, so I'll have you come in and have you switch over. So we now have our 2 javelin throwers. I'm a little... uneasy because of the fact that we don't really have replacements for those guys at this point. We did in the past. Oh, there's a goblin track. So they have got guards in the area, so they can deal with it. I don't really want to deal with... well, that could be orcs, maybe. I don't know. I don't really want to deal with goblins unless I get paid to do so, so... Alright, maybe we can get in here just before nightfall? Okay, we did. Alright, first things first, is food affordable here? Yeah, it is. We'll at least buy that much. And then let's take a look at how many dogs we need. So looking at the men, you don't have a dog. And you're normally going to be one of my frontline guys, so let's take a look at this. So you don't have a dog. You do have a dog. So we could give this guy a dog if we wanted to. You don't have a dog. You don't have a dog. Where are our dog, or hound masters, I think they're called? Where are they? Okay, so I have one there and the other one was here, right? Okay. So looking at this, I see I only have 2 dogs, but I have 1, 2, 3, potentially 4 people that could have one. 3 at a minimum. Now we could craft armor. That would require us to go to the taxidermist, but let's see what we can buy in the kennel here. Usually, every time I've been at this kennel, yeah, the dogs are being sold for much less than they're worth. I figure we pick up all 3 of the ones that have armor. And do we pick up one that doesn't and then craft armor later, or just buy it here? I mean, in theory, you're buying it for 1 more gold because it was 303, so adding up math, that would be 304. Alright, well, we'll pick one that has a cool name. Quickpaw, 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 Drake, Howler, and Chomper. Well, Chomper sounds like a good name. We'll go with that. And then we'll also buy the armor. Okay, so we're really kitted out with dogs now. Do we want any more food here? I mean, the bread seemed like a decent price. I should have checked that other place because I think we need bandages too because we used one recently. So we'll buy that, we'll buy that. Okay, so that did consume a good deal of my money. And yeah, you're one of the ones that used a bandage, so we'll give that to you. And then you don't have a bandage, but I guess that's all right for now. So let's go through, just start off. So you get Lasher the War Dog. You already have one. You get Blaze the War Dog. You get Claw the War Dog, and then boop. Oh, I probably have to have it in the inventory for that to work. And then you get Chomper the War Dog, and Chomper is going to have that. Okay, so we're all ready to go. We have a full kit of dogs, and that's going to be, what, 6 dogs? So that's really good. And it's going to help us in some fights. I'm going to use them when I think it's important to use them. For now, we'll move on. Because I don't think prices here are good in any other regard, so we can just go ahead and just straight up leave. And again, it's that same 3 skull contract, so I assume that's going to be faction-wide. The next location we're going to go to is Torvstad, which unfortunately, if we ever had a relationship with them, it's deteriorated. Got friendly there. And the taxidermist is over here, which we may want to stop at. They have open relationship. Well, the armor is a little bit of an important one for me. Let's stop in Torvstad, see if there's any good jobs, and then we'll go from there. Okay, well they have unhold attacks and they've got ambush trade routes. I wonder if this is dealing with that. I really want to deal with the unhold. I hope this is an unhold attack. All right, let's see what it is. When you enter Erlen the merchant's room, you find the man stooped beside his window, looking out, it with nearly conspiratorial flinching. The eyes slim and open wide. His eyes slim and open wide and slim again. He snaps a curtain over the windows and jerks his head to look at you. You didn't happen to see a very angry woman heading my way, did you? Never mind it. Look at this. He tosses you a scroll, which you unfurl. There's a crude drawing of what looks like a man hunched over an ant or some insect. You can't really tell. Erlen the merchant claps his hands. Local farmers are reporting missing livestock. All they found were footprints large enough for a man to lay a coffin in. Yay, unhold. Sounds like hearsay and rumor mongering to me. Could be rivals trying to hide their misdoings, but I'll leave you to it. Search the surrounding lands and see what you can find. If you come up upon an actual giant, I think you know what to do. I'm assuming kill it. Alright, well, 910, that's not bad. It's only 1 skull, too. I mean, I fought Unhold before in my other playthrough, not in this one. So I kind of know what to expect, but I think there's different types of Unhold. And I think I've only faced one of those types, so I'm not really sure what we're going to see here. Let's say we need to be paid more. He says no, but 910, that's not bad. Obviously, we can also get more craftables from beasts, like an Unhold, so I accept this contract. So we just have to look around the area around us, which is kind of can be a little problematic because you never know which way to look. We'll just kind of make a circuit. Yeah, we're getting close. The Unhold has left a giant's mess in its wake. Stomp livestock, others broke apart and slurp like honeysuckles. Chickens mill about, pecking the ground. A farmer keeping watch of them. He nods. Just missed the show. Looks like you're getting close, which doesn't mean anything. That means they could be, like, over here. Oh, we may have already found them, though. I don't know what kind of tracks they give off. Ah, there they are. There's 3 of them. This seems like the type of Unhold I've fought before, unless they don't change the graphic. I do not want to fight them in the forest if I can avoid it, so... I don't know how effective spear rolls are against Unholds. Guess there's one way to find out. As you put the men into formation, Thorben goes running by you and right towards the Unholds. He's hooting and hollering, his arms flailing like a sea cretin, there we go, drawn up by the hook. The Unholds pause and stare amongst one another. You're not sure whether this should be allowed to continue. Thorben knows what he's doing, or attack them. I say attack them. I mean, I don't know if I want him to attack them all by himself. I mean, he's an old man. He's probably having dementia problems or something. Does that mean he's going to be in the fight? Because he's normally a back... No, yeah, he's not in it. Well, we don't want them to get the high ground. Do we try and take it? That would require me moving up, and then there's these bushes and stuff in the way. I don't like that. I think we back up a bit and have them come to me. I mean, it gives us more opportunities to throw crap at them and shoot stuff at them, so I think that's all right. So we're going to go ahead and put my guy here. They're a little ways away, so I think we can just end our turn for guys that are going to not really have a ranged attack to do anything with. So we'll move there and then end turn. I'm fairly certain that I'm going to beat them initiative-wise, but it doesn't look like that may be the case. So I'm not sure if we're going to need spear walls or not. Again, I don't know how effective spear walls are against Unholds. I have no idea. Here they come. I also don't know if they're going to be on me within this next turn, so there's that as well. All right. 2, 4, 6, 8. I mean, if they move the same as a man, they're going to stop short here. So I don't think a spear wall is going to do me any good. Well, I'm going to take that risk. Alright, they didn't get close enough for me to chuck anything at them, so we're just going to back up. Alright. That one's behind a bush. We'll fire at this one. Then back up. There we go. Got a hit. Okay. Do we think they can close that distance? I'm not 100% on that. You know what? I don't think they're going to be 2, 4, 6, 8. I know they do like a lunge attack, but I don't know how many action points it costs them to do that. I guess it doesn't hurt to put it out. Okay, they didn't quite reach me, so those spear walls were kind of pointless. What happened there? Did he regenerate? Ah, okay. I wasn't sure if that was something they could do or not. Okay. At this point, I'm just going to put up spear walls and end turn. Because we know that they'll beat those guys to initiative, so it kind of makes sense. Again, I don't know if spear walls do anything. Alright, got a good hit there. They also have morale. I've never seen them break before, but It is something that we can worry about. Okay. We're just gonna hold our formation and wait for them to come in. I'm gonna focus my attacks on one of them because obviously they do regenerate. So I want to deal with them with that. All right, here they come. Okay, so clearly the spear wall didn't do a whole lot of anything, did it? Yeah, so spear walls are useless against unholds. I didn't know that, but I figured it might be the case. They totally regenerated the damage that I did. Oh, no, this one hasn't gone yet, so I don't know that for sure. Well, let's hit the one that's in front of me. I said, let's hit the one that's in front of me. So obviously they did stun my guys a little bit. Okay, so it didn't deal with all of them. All right, so at this point we might as well step forward. Get in there. Okay. Let's start moving here. I don't see a problem putting a dog out. It puts more numbers on them that the dog on hold have to deal with. Okay, so which one's wounded the worst? This one is. Let's keep putting damage out, and again, I'm gonna put another dog out. The more dogs I have out, you know, that's the more that the on hold have to deal with. I can get some bleed damage on that guy. Okay, we actually got that one to flee, so it is definitely possible. Okay, let's go after the one that's not fleeing. And also get that. Okay, so I'm going to step up this way. Do some damage there. Now, I do know that the unholds do some crazy stuff if they're given the opportunity to do so. Okay. We're going to then drop... Let's actually move one. Drop another dog out. Okay, let's attack this one. And I'm going to start moving myself in a position so that I can attack this guy. Not sure I don't want to do that just yet, though. Alright. Ouchie. So he threw this guy over his shoulder and then punched this guy in the face. That didn't feel particularly good. And then I'm exhausted because I took an injury. Crushed windpipe. Oh, he punched him right in the neck. Well, I guess that's it for me. Threw that guy over his shoulder. Okay, I guess he missed there. If I move here, can I throw in on this one? Not really. Alright, well, let's just switch over to our sword then. And then we'll drop our dog as well. That can help us deal with these things. Okay. So this is the one that's the greatest threat to me right now. Can you chop the head off of an unhold? I'm not sure you can. I mean, we're hacking them to pieces. Although the dogs are kind of getting in my way, I realize. Alright, let's go after this one. As long as it doesn't punch anybody in the windpipe, we'll be alright. Okay. I honestly forget what abilities you have. Is there a way for me to tell? Okay, so I don't have this ability, footwork, so I can't really get out of this. So the best move for me to do then is to switch over and stab the unhold. We still can put the penalty on it. Come on, you can do it. Okay. That penalty going. We might be able to kill this one. Let's keep hitting that one, though. Do I put the dog out? I don't think that's going to help me. I think the damage is going to help me. Now what do I do? Let's hold, because I might still be able to do something. Okay, we did chop its head off. Let's do the same to here. Okay, we got it to run anyway. The morale effect of the chopped head did work. We'll just end turn here. Not likely going to get in there. Alright, sadly we didn't manage to get in and do anything. No, we're going to run them down. Not going to let them retreat. Very close to killing one. We can't really get in there at the moment, so... Sure, knife them. And as you can see, they're kind of a fun enemy. They obviously can do a lot of carnage if left to it. We didn't really get that injured in this fight, other than the crushed windpipe, which is obviously a problem. But we get some strange meat, we get unhold hide, we get unhold's heart. I don't think I've gotten this yet. The large and heavy heart of an unhold, rumored to have magical properties. Alchemists are prepared to pay a tidy sum to get it into their hands. And then we've got giant skull and bones. So we've got just about every part of an unhold you can get. At least I think so. I also got some food, which is nice. The ghastly monster put up a hell of a fight, but they were no match for the collective strength, smarts, and sheer balls of the cursed. You tell the men to take what trophies they can and to prepare for the return march to Erlen the Merchant. Alright, cool. Well, this is going to be a good point to go ahead and put a cut in the video, so I hope you guys have enjoyed. This is Mouse Gunner, signing out.